Who goes there? You must be here for Prince Barrel's tournament. Do you have the appropriate papers? Oh, thank you. On your way then. Good luck in the tournament. Foolish Prince Barrel. If I didn't have to work today, I would have entered the tournament. Clearly anybody can beat that fool. Oh look, it's another competitor for my cousin's tournament. Oh look, here comes another fighter for the tournament. Any wagers on he'll beat the one to beat Prince Barrel? Any takers? Come on, takers. And next up in the tournament, get ready, begin. And the Viking is the winner. Are there any more challenges? Speak now.
I will challenge and I will win.
Alright, next up, we have the Viking versus the unknown fighter. Ready, begin. Wow, that was an amazing fight by the unknown fighter. And the winner is the unknown fighter.
Well, that was easy.
Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back.
Tell a friend.
Hey, everybody, here with another episode of the Brick Chat. We're up to episode 20 now, I believe it is. But before we go any further, let me just say, if you like this stream or any of the content on the channel, please
like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll be getting into episode 20 of the Brick Chat after the new intro here coming in now. And hello, everyone.
Hello.
Let's welcome those in the chat.
Who's in the chat?
Macro is here. What's up, man?
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. Rula is here.
Hello.
Today's show is actually based on one of your suggestions.
Yes, it is.
And we have Omega Man saying, good evening, lovely people.
Hello.
Well, hello. And of course, if you decide to become a member, one of the things we do is you get a little introductory video when you show up in one of our live streams. And as such, this one is for you, Oldendorf. Let me find it there. There it is.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. And so I hope everyone's having a good day out there. Here we're actually in the middle of a thunderstorm by the looks of it, or one's about to begin.
Yeah, or it was beginning, yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't cause any internet problems. Shouldn't. The connection seems to be running pretty solid right now. And nobody's yelling at me saying they can't hear, and that's always positive.
That's always a good thing.
We're not all robotic.
I've stopped waving because my hand always looks so robotic.
But
just know I'm waving inside.
Let's see what the Mrs. is working on here.
I am on book 2. Two in that corner. So I am starting the towers, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not real sure yet. Oh, I'm looking at the camera and the camera's not there. So yeah, we're working on that.
Oh, look at Rula.
Well, thank you, sir.
Well, that was very awesome of you, my friend. I
Sure
really
was.
appreciate it. So now you have
can see us, right? Okay.
you have a choice now.
Oh.
You can pick Toby. You can do the inside loop, the outer loop, or the Jurassic loop. The choice is up to you.
Do you want to take a train ride?
Yeah, you want to take
see Toby dancing?
or do you want to do some dancing, Toby? Or do you want to leave it to dealer's choice? That is your reward for the fantastic super sticker, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic. Because he's a fan.
I'll give you a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to pick.
Uh-oh, I think I went too far. There we go. Oh, I heard the thunder.
Dealer's choice, he said. All right. Well, there you go. Well, since I don't want to freak out Ollendorf, we'll do Dancing Toby. Yes. And thanks again, man. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
And Ollendorf says, has Jen finished bag 1 at last? Yes.
Not bag 1. Book 1. I'm on 14, man. I'm working on it.
And thank you again.
Yes.
Arg, Ollendorf says. So we have a pretty big show lined up for everyone. We got 2 Lego idea sets we're going to be looking at today, as well as the Lord of the Rings tier list.
Jam-packed for each day.
Yeah. And I'll let you, if you guys have put a 1 in the chat if you want to do ideas first, or put a 2 in the chat if you want me to jump right into Lord of the Rings.
Chat choice.
Chat choice, yeah.
Chat choice.
I like to play it by ear. You know, I'm not, it can go either way. It's fine by me. Back row says 4. Well, so that would be
What's 4?
Jen's choice. Or no, Macro's choice is 4. So Macro, you pick then.
What? I'm confused.
Rula says 2.
Oh, I didn't hear the numbers. That's why I'm like 4.
Yeah, there was no 4. Just being a smart aleck.
Well, I didn't hear the numbers anyway. I wasn't listening.
Well, Rula wants me to jump right in to Lord of the Rings.
I think that's a good idea. That's what we advertised.
Yeah.
Let's get that in. Because that is a fun thing. It's marked right there.
Oh.
Wow.
Look at you knowing stuff.
Look at me.
She can be taught.
She can. Uh-oh.
Or maybe it should be I can be taught.
All right. Do you have all pieces now? These angles, man.
Oh, the chat's divided now.
Uh-oh.
Macro says do ideas. Well, you know what?
Oops.
I was actually I was thinking of doing 1 ideas and then
the other ideas.
Yeah.
How about that?
So maybe we'll do that.
Split it.
Yeah.
We don't want to divide the chat, man.
We want a united front.
United chat. Oh.
Oh my, Lewis. This isn't the site I wanted.
What are you trying to do?
Gee golly willikers.
All your information's in there. Do we have
Yeah.
a show?
We do have a show.
Oh my goodness. I did all my work. That's why I'm giving him crap. I'm like, it's in there. I did it.
Ollendorf says he's got to go, be back in a second. I'll be back. Okay, I
Okay.
understand. Rula says we need a tiebreaker here.
Oh.
Macro says 2 it is. Looking forward to this. Well, no, I did. I'd already changed my mind.
Oh.
All right, so
Give them what they want.
let's see. We have. See, the missus set up the StreamYard, so I'm looking to see where everything is. Well, let's
Ideas at the end because I thought we were doing the tier list first since that's what we advertise.
Well, you got to build up to the main course. You know?
Well, okay. All right.
Got to wet the whistle.
Well, that one only has a couple of pictures.
Yeah, so let's start here. And Lego Ideas, the Never-Ending Story, 40th anniversary, and it comes with Falcor, Atreyu, the Childlike Empress, and Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
Get them all right. Good job.
And Artax.
I haven't seen this movie in.
Isn't that the horse, Artax?
I couldn't remember the horse's name.
Or where?
I haven't actually watched this movie in quite a long time.
I read it too,
but I loved it as a kid.
Yeah.
This was an 80s staple for me, absolutely.
When you go to the website, it'll be on there.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But one of the reasons I want to talk about this is because it's at 9,390 at the time of this screenshot. We'll visit it over on the official website here momentarily. But as you can see, it's pretty close there. And I mean, I think it would be nice for just the theme of Never-Ending Story to come to Lego. You know, that's fantasy based. I would definitely support such a thing. So, and then here's a little bit more close up more of the minifigures. I like how Atreyu looks. I mean, they all look good. But I mean, these obviously would not be final submissions. But yeah, the Luck Dragon. I loved that thing as a kid. I mean, that was something I always was like imagining I was doing, was riding the Luck Dragon. And I was always, what was funny for me is I always thought it was a flying dog. Like I didn't realize it was a dragon because he looked like
he
so
looks
puppy.
like a dog, yeah. I agree. I think I thought it was a dog as well.
I was like, he rides a flying dog. How cool is he?
Right. I didn't know he was a dragon either.
And then
It's the floppy ears.
Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, we're gonna have that song stuck in our head.
A never-ending story.
9454 now.
You didn't know you'd have to listen to me sing.
If this isn't their first time tuning in, they should know that already.
It's par for the course.
Oh no. Here we go.
And so now it's up to 9,454. So it's gone up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's by Face Brickup. And he is a member of the 10K Club and 559 days. So it should get there. And let's help it get there. Absolutely. Because it's
a nice set. Here.
That's perfect. Turn around. Look at what you see. You want to sing it?
No.
Interface the mirror of your dream. Make believe I'm everywhere. Given the light. Written on the pages is the answer of your never-ending story.
It's so funny. Give me my phone. They have like when you support it, because you can't see that I did support it though, but when you did, it had a fun little like thank you. It said, thanks. Our tax won't sink in the swamp, but there's more to do to save Fantasia from the nothing. Tell your friends, help us save Fantasia. And my supporter number is 9,389.
There you go.
But yeah, I loved how it had that little thing in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody does that. This is the first time I paid attention to it. So if you have and I missed it, I'm sorry. But that was cute. I really liked that.
Isn't the tune that started in your mind when you saw this project? If yes, smash the support button to make Bastion, Atreyu, and Childlike Empress, Artax, and Falcor live a new fantastic adventure in Lego bricks. Make the never-ending story live again on its 40th anniversary in 2024. Falcor is totally possible and has a slot where anybody can sit and fly, dreaming. Even your sig fig. You've always dreamed of being in those pages. Now live the dream again. Well, if that doesn't sell it, I don't know what does.
I love it. You can
That, you know, we've read how many of these?
I know.
And I gotta say, face brick up, that is the best description I have read to date.
All the feels.
All the feels.
That was fun.
And you know, I gotta say, if the Lego was to touch this theme at all, the nothing would be awesome.
Ooh. And the turtle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, would I love the turtle? Oh, I
Did
would.
someone say turtle?
Did someone say turtle? Yeah.
So go on over to Lego Ideas and support this. I will have the link in the description when I clip this out into a video. And let's see what the chat says about it.
They might be talking about your singing.
Macro Brick says some tan on the flying dog. Was there? I didn't see the details that closely.
I didn't see the details either. Tan? I thought he was white.
Infamous Convict is here. Well, hello.
Hello.
And he says, lovely singing, Mikey J. Well, thank you. I try. And Macro and Infamous Convict are saying hello. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Well, I appreciate that though on the singing compliment, Infamous.
He's always ready to belt one out. Even if he has to make it up himself. Right, honey?
Well, yeah, I make up songs around the house quite a bit. I do. So much so that Georgie actually gets a little frustrated with me at times because, you know, he's not in the mood for daddy's silliness. You know,
It's not time to be silly, Dad.
no. And David Emperor's here. He says, "Hey, Mike and Jen, hope you're good. We are doing
Hello,
great.
We are doing good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate it." And
I'm
so
working to the bone, man. It's in the bone.
it's in the bone. So let's get down into this because this is gonna take us some time, folks.
This is 35 seconds. I counted.
35. We're doing all the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit themes.
Mhm.
All right, well, watch out, buddy. I'll help you.
Trying to get closer.
Oh, smash your hand.
Pinky.
Smash
Oh,
your
no.
pinky. All right, well, you can sit right there if you'd want to. You want me to get you on the big screen? He said I smashed his pinky right here.
Oh, are you all right?
No, right here, right near this.
Oh, the chair and the bench. I gotcha. Sorry.
Jeez, Daddy.
Jeez, smash them.
How can you connect these things with Lego? They're Lego.
The snakes don't connect. They just slither on the top of the Legos.
That means green snakes do.
I think so. They all do.
I want the play set.
This
Infamous Comic said, "Still building the Lego castle." Yes, we are.
inching along.
She just today is the first day of book 2.
Yeah.
So she's literally laying the foundation as we speak.
Yep. Of the tower, I believe.
Lego Bear is here. Hello,
Hello.
Lego Bear.
Thanks for joining us.
I really appreciate it. You're the man. You guys
Just
are all
in time.
awesome.
Yes.
I would use the old everybody is awesome cliche, but we're all Lego fans. It's a little
overdone
at this point.
But just know everything is.
In case there's any doubt.
We're playing with Lego. We're building. We're talking about Lego. What could go?
So I'll read this comic or this comment. It's Macro and Lego Bear saying hello.
Hi.
Okay, so all the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets. Let's go. And we're going to start with Attack of the Wargs. This is a Hobbit set. It is set number 79002, 378 pieces, released in 2012. And the 2 wargs and the that it comes with are great. The tree is a nice tree. We do have this set. And it comes with Yaznig, I believe is his name, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And he is a pretty cool orc rider. He's definitely, stands out from the crowd. So I feel like a lot of people slept on this set, but I think it's a pretty nice little set. What do you think, honey?
Well, yep. It's funny, we do have this set, but I don't remember the rock pieces.
I don't know that we built those.
Okay, because I know we have the tree.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, do we have the set or is that tree from something else? But I know we do. And that tree is very sturdy and I like it a lot. And the wargs, I mean, I think it's worth it for those guys and that exclusive one. I can't remember what his name is. And you got who's that?
Well, don't expect me to be able to name all these guys off the top of my head because that's not going to happen.
The one with the axe in his head.
Yeah.
Is it Bifford?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Bifford, Beaufort, Bomber, one of them.
Right. So I'm glad we picked the setup and because of the wargs.
Yeah.
And that tree is a nice tree. So I would say it's not like an A. It might not even be a B. I would probably put it at C.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it at C for now. I
Just
concur.
because it's a smaller one. I mean, you do get the wargs, which is...
Day,
Yes.
I still choose different green snakes.
Because we have different kinds of snakes, buddy.
Mhm.
Got lots of different.
Lego makes different kinds.
Yeah.
Isn't that
And we
neat?
all,
Lots of variety.
it will also get a lot of snakes.
Yeah.
Or 4 sets.
Yeah, we do get a lot of snakes in the forest. So.
David Emperor says, "Why was I in my dark ages when these came out? Why?"
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's when we were just coming out, was
Yup.
when these were out, and we gobbled them up like they were.
Candy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
And next, we're going with Attack on Weathertop. It's set number 9472, 406 pieces, released in 2012 as well. And we bought this set as well. And I don't think we ever built Weathertop, though.
Never.
That's the unfortunate thing. It got sacrificed into our Lego collection, I believe. But yes, we have all of these minifigs.
I mean, we probably could build it.
Yeah, I'm sure we could. But I'm looking at this little staircase, and I'm sure that's went somewhere.
I know exactly where that is. You zip it and stop taking my stuff. That's in my Hogwarts. So,
But the
yeah.
big selling point for this one is the ring wraiths, obviously.
Obviously.
Well, Frodo and Sam are as well, but I'm talking originally in the original run.
Yeah.
Or is that Pippin? Is that Frodo and Pippin? Or is it Merry and Pippin? No, that's Frodo because he's got the ring.
Frodo, but I think it's Mary.
Yeah. But this was the only set you could get the ring wraiths in, if memory serves. Again, I'm basing a lot of this off of memory, so
Right. It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
But I know we did get it because of the rights. And I know we didn't build it.
Yeah.
Those are definitely, which I'm sad. I wish we would have. I would say that's
an
B, or I would say it's B because of the ring race. But it's the same as the tree, I guess.
I like the tree better than. I mean, Weathertop is supposed to be more iconic, but I'm saying in actual Lego form, the tree's cooler. I'm sticking it there for now.
Okay. Well, all things can change.
Let me see if the comments are. Macro likes the stairs for show. And the black hoodies. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rula did not like the tree. He says it's kind of ugly.
Oh.
It definitely is different. I will give you that. But any kind of Lego trees and stuff I like.
Greenery, man.
Yeah.
Trees we're for them. I just looked at it, but I don't know where it went.
It's over in the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it's in the Lord of the Rings section. I forgot.
It is Lord of the Rings, dear.
We've moved things.
Yeah. And next up we have Barrel Escape, set number 79004, 313 pieces, released in 2012. And this was from the Hobbit theme as well. And we have this set as well. And this set, inside little scenes like this, I've never been a fan of. Even the minifigure selection, it's all about the dwarves. I mean, the elves are nice, but the dwarves are really why you would want to buy this set. So, I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts, honey?
Now, I agree with you about the inside sets because that's really hard to incorporate in your areas. You know, you can't build around it. So we did build the set, but it is not complete right now.
Yeah, we have the parts and pieces,
Yep.
like sections of it around here somewhere.
It was very playable, but I believe I used those stairs for my Harry Potter.
She steals all the stairs from Lord of the Rings.
And the tan.
It's becoming a theme here.
What's an inside set?
Yeah.
I know I can get away with it because he doesn't like inside sets. I would say
I'm gonna put it in
C.
Steve as well, but it's below. I think I like it worse than the other two.
Right. We got a lot of sets left.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I know C's starting out
Looks-
strong, but changes can happen, and they
Right.
will happen. Ooh, David Emperor says D- for Barrel Escape.
Ooh.
But he also said C, harsh start.
Yeah.
Infamous Comics said first set is good army builder and not bad to get multiple trees and rocks, etc. Yeah. So now we're stepping up in the quality, and we have an Unexpected Gathering, set number 79003, 623 pieces, released in 2012. And I think this is a D set all day.
You love to start riots.
What do you think, honey?
It's a riot. That is, you know where that belongs.
Yeah.
Don't you even act like that.
Yeah. This set is the Hobbit set to own. If you can only have one, it is absolutely this one.
It is.
And not only that, it's an S tier Lego set.
It is in every way, shape, or form. Other than that, it's a facade. That's the only down I will be on it. I wish I had gotten two so I could have a full one.
Yeah.
I wish I would have.
That's the only regret was we didn't.
Yep.
That's our biggest regret is we didn't buy more of
these.
And we have a rather big collection. But
Someday, maybe. I mean, if I catch it somewhere, it's definitely an S tier for us.
yeah, Rula says that's S for show. Yeah. And David Emperor says, great set, the only one I have. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And next up we're going with we threw everything in here, and here
Yep.
comes the Comic-Con Azog. Where can I find you?
He's on the back.
Okay.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con Azog, and it was released in 2013. 120 parts.
120 parts? I think you read that wrong.
I must have read it wrong. Yeah.
I'm wow.
Oh, you scribbled some stuff out. Well, I'm not. It's Azog, yeah. So this would have been much higher if it would have.
I didn't write one minifig is what I didn't write. So it was blank. So he went to like the next line down for the minifig end.
Oh.
I'm like, Azog doesn't have 120 parts. Oh. Sorry. I thought that was funny.
But
Anyway.
I mean, he came out in later sets. So
is he exclusive? Oh well, I'm just gonna put him down there.
I'm putting him in D. I mean,
does he have any like exclusive printing on him or anything? Or is he the same exact one that came out?
he might not be the same exact one, and Azog is like a desirable minifigure. But
he's just a minifigure.
He
can't really compete with all the other stuff.
And he's not like he's that exclusive, because there is one later on down the line that is more exclusive that I won't put quite so low. But I'm just looking at it as somebody, if you're wanting to get into Lego Lord of the Rings, which ones would I say get and which ones not so much. And the Comic-Con exclusive Azog, like,
it's not really on the list.
Unless you're an absolute gotta buy everything.
Right.
Yeah. And then next up, we got a Comic-Con Bard the Bowman.
Same thing, I guess.
Yeah, same thing. I'm gonna zip through some of these ones here, but I'd pick Azog over him.
Okay. Well, there you go. You can rank the minifigures at the bottom.
Yeah.
And D, and then anything that belongs there. But I don't know if there's anything else that belongs there.
And next up, we have Dumbledore Ambush, set number 79011. 205 pieces, and don't kill me if I kill the pronunciation, but that's Bjorn, correct? Is that his name?
Bjorn,
yeah. He is really the main reason to buy this, unless people like army building, and so comes with 2 orcs. So it has that going for it. But again, this is totally a minifigure scaled, purchase.
It's just for the minifigures.
Like,
I mean, the rock pieces are nice and everything, but Bayonne's the best one out of that one.
I'm even
You put it down in D.
Yeah. We have that set, by the way, but we're crazy completionists, even though we don't have the Comic-Con exclusives. We literally bought that just for him.
Well, because it was more financially, instead of buying just the minifigure.
Infamous Convict says exclusive figs are only S tier if you own it, otherwise D.
I agree.
Doldendorf, you say? It's Doldendorf. And next up, we have Escape from the Mirkwood Spiders. And that is set number 79001, 280 pieces. And yeah, we have this, and I can tell from those spiders and just these little tree parts, I recognize them elsewhere as well in our city now that I look at it a little. Don't you?
Yeah.
Now that I look at it a little closer.
Yeah. Well, because this suffers from the same thing inside sets suffer from.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not big enough to have a whole forest full of spiders.
Yeah. Again, it's the
minifigures.
It's the minifigures, and at least this one comes with spiders.
Right. It's a little cooler.
It's a little cooler. Not much, but a little. So.
Where are you putting it?
If I can find it. Oh, Jen, not load this one up.
What?
Oh, there it is.
I was gonna say, blame me.
Blame Canada.
He wanted to. He was so ready. Give me grief.
David Emperor says, "Are you hopeful Lego will reboot the theme now the Amazon series is running?" There's always hope. And Infamous Convent said the red foliage. Yeah, you know that, and with the spiders, that's why I put it up in C, but I don't know if it's gonna go how
Any
high
further.
in C. Yeah. Next up we have Gandalf arrives, set number 9469, 73 pieces, 2012. And when we talked about Forestman, we saw a lot of these kind of carts, and this is a nice little cart. I mean, yeah, it's just a cart, but I mean,
It's built well.
it's Gandalf and it's Frodo, and I like his fireworks in there.
And we actually don't have this one.
We don't?
Nope. We never got it.
We never bought this set.
No.
Well, clearly it's S tier if we never bought it.
It's because we had so many Gandalfs and we had so many Frodos.
Yeah.
So we didn't really.
We do have a truckload of each.
Yeah. So we didn't really think it was necessary.
Yeah.
I like his shirt though. But I could just buy him by himself.
I'm gonna put it in D.
Okay.
Clearly, it's not based upon the fact we didn't buy it.
No.
Hollendorf says all C and D for me, as I know nothing about whatever this theme is.
Oh.
Well, that's why I'm gonna educate you, my
Oh,
friend.
yes.
So
Get ready.
So
Sit
listen.
back.
So sit back and enjoy your Lord of the Rings education that is progressing right in front of your very eyes.
Just for you.
Just for you. And then now we got Comic-Con micro bag end. And that is what was 120 pieces. And that was released in 2013 also. She didn't give me a set number on this one, though.
I don't think it came with one.
I don't see one on the box either.
Yeah, I had like a Bricklink number. That was it. But I wasn't going to give you that 50000 something.
I mean, as much as I love bag end, I mean, this Bilbo Baggins is not special at all.
It's the common one.
Not from my eyeballs. So this is another D one. I'm gonna put him at a Bard though.
Yeah,
Not in front of Azog. I think.
he's still better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even over that
And those
micro.
sets.
Even over that micro build. If you really wanted to build that, I mean, those
That's
pieces
what we're doing. Yeah.
wouldn't be hard to get.
Right.
And next up, we have Lake Town Chase set number 79013, 448 pieces, released in 2013. And yes, we own this. And yes, these little Lake Town sets, a lot of people slept on. And they're nice little buildings. I had them in our medieval layout for the longest time. Because they look great in any medieval layout, but we have since removed them from there because we are, working on our own Lord of the Rings section. And so we took all of our Lord of the Rings sets and they're all going over there now. So
You're updating it?
I'm updating the down world.
Okay, well don't bring bag end down, okay? Leave it
Yeah.
up there, please.
Huh?
Don't take bag end down.
but I think Lake Town Chase is a B set.
No, just don't take the house down, okay?
Yeah, just leave it where it's at, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think it's a B set. I think a lot of people slept on that one.
I think it's a B set as well. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That little boat, it's those little buildings are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And like I said, or like you said, the put it in a medieval village would have worked too. That's where we had it.
Yeah. Next up, we got Mirkwood Elf Army, set number 79012, 250 pieces, also released in 2013. Seems to be a common denominator here. And I don't know that we bought this
We
set.
did not buy this set.
We did not buy this set, but we do have King Thandriel. But we do not have these little Mirkwood archers.
Mm-mm. Our neighbors bought that set. Taylor's little friends.
Yeah. And I can't recall which elf this is. Is this Toriel in it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sure.
But we have a few different Toriels, and then
Yeah.
and we do not have this brown warg. We do not.
So we missed out on this set.
We did, but we bought King Thandriel on the aftermarket because we knew he was the real. Him and the warg were probably the two biggest selling points, unless you wanted to do army building with the orcs and the hooded elves. But I think it's in the C range, but I'm not putting it ahead of Weathertop, but I think I'm putting it ahead of Barrel Chase.
Okay. I think that's
Because it has the army building aspects,
Yeah.
and it's got King
King
Thandriel.
and that word.
Yeah.
I agree. Glad we're in agreement.
Oh, I didn't remove this, so nobody saw that. But
Oh.
yep, that's where I put it. There, now you can see. You gotta yell at me to take it down.
Oh, you gotta remember.
Oh, and here's another S tier. And this is the Comic-Con micro bag
We
end.
already did this one.
Oh, we did do this one.
Is it in there twice?
I got confused. My bad. Editing. It's this one, the Mirkwood Elf Desolation of Smog
Oh my goodness.
promo.
That was fun.
One minifigure, 2013. And yeah, this is for completionists and
People who own them.
yeah, people that own them. Again, I will put it ahead of Bard. Bard by himself is just not doing a lot for me, if I'm honest. At least the elf archer has army building possibilities.
Right.
That's a slight advantage for him.
Mm-hmm.
David Emperor says, I might not have the sets, but I own every figure. Took me years to collect.
Really?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That
We
is awesome.
have the vast majority of them as well.
I don't have any exclusives.
Yeah. Ollendorf says, I a slow learner, so educate me wouldn't work at all. Rula
Just
says,
listen.
The Lord of the Rings is life. So sad I missed out on most of these sets. Aw.
Yeah. All right.
So now we
How
have
does this go?
pirate ship ambush. Do-do-do-do. Where are you on my sheet?
Right at the bottom.
Oh, it's because you put a line. I thought that was separating the Hobbit from Lord of the Rings.
No, it was just after the. This is the poly bags.
Oh,
See how that says poly bags?
Yeah.
These are all poly bags.
I gotcha.
Got it? Yeah, because don't forget you have poly bags too.
Yeah.
You got D so full.
Yeah. It's gonna be big.
We should have maybe put an F.
Pirate ship ambush, set number 79008. At least I believe that's a 7. It got cut off on the page.
I did rip it out pretty fast.
It did rip it out pretty fast. I don't hate this ship, even though I don't own this pirate ship. It was Lego doing like an Asian style pirate ship before Ninjago, if memory serves. I don't believe the Destiny's Bounties, any of those came before this. But I mean, don't hold my toes to the fire about that.
Do it.
So I like that for it. I do like this ship, even though I don't own it. And to be honest with you guys, the only reason I didn't buy it is because if I was buying pirate ships, I was buying other pirate ships. And as far as the minifigures in it, we do not have the Umbar pirates. I don't know how many variations are in there. And then we have the King of the Dead, but we do not have the Soldier of the Dead. But we did go and buy the King of the Dead.
Yeah.
But I think Pirate Ship Ambush is a pretty good set.
I'd say it's A.
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, I think I agree with
Because
you.
it's a nice set.
Yeah, I am sad that we didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
I am. It would look good right around our lake town or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You live and learn.
Yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some. You make choices.
Rula says, that's B tier at least, I would think. I am biased to ships. Yeah. Ollendorf says, wasn't there a knockoff D&D version by using Lord of the Rings license? Yeah, there was something like that.
Okay.
And Ollendorf says, D as a ship, but if I got space for it, lower A for me. Yeah. I agree with all of that. Oh, here's definitely an S tier. We got Frodo cooking with the corner.
There's that green shirt again.
Green shirted Frodo cooking and drinking some ale. It was a poly bag, obviously. 29 pieces released in 2012. And I'm putting green shirted Frodo behind the elf, but it had a bard.
That part.
It's gonna be hard for. Well, I mean, he's a good character, but he wasn't hard to find if you were buying these sets. So it was like, but he's not like he's no Aragorn or anything or Legolas.
Well, he killed the dragon.
He did.
So I mean, he's a little necessary.
Infamous Convict says, this is a dangerous stream. I want to buy all of these. Yeah.
I know. I'm sad on the ones we missed. Dangerous.
And then next up, we got
I would hate to look the prices up.
poly bag of Gandalf at Doggle Door. And this is set numbers 30213, 25 pieces released in 2012. And I mean, again, Gandalf was a dime a dozen in this theme.
Mm-hmm.
That I might actually give green shirted Frodo the advantage on this one, but not Bard.
Not Bard. Poor Bard.
Like you must have just really wanted a Gandalf if you bought that one.
Yeah. The kids, maybe it's nostalgic to them when they get older.
Ollendorf says that map is SSS plus tier.
The what?
The map.
Oh, the map that he's holding?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's, I didn't realize that came in.
Infamous Comic,
pretty
it's not dangerous for me as I don't want any, as I'd rather avoid retire sets to buy.
Yeah.
And now we got the next poly bag on the poly list. Then we got Elrond.
Now, he was a video game exclusive.
He was a video game
I
exclusive.
believe. I think if you bought the Lord of the Rings Lego video game.
Okay. So there was two of those that were video game exclusives?
Yeah, there's two video game exclusives.
So Elrond is one, and he came out in 2012. He's a little bit harder to find, maybe. I think I'm gonna put him there.
That's a good idea.
I mean, he's not super hard to find, not as hard as Azog, but
Right.
he's not like as common as Frodo and
His
Gandalf.
printing might be.
Rula says another S tier. Yeah. Who is Elrond? You need to pay attention to your Lord of the Rings, sir.
Who was that?
Ollendorf.
Ollendorf doesn't know.
And then you got the Mirkwood Elf poly bag. So many of these poly bags.
I know, there was tons of them.
Because they were just pushing these minifigures.
Mm-hmm.
And this is set number 30212, 22 pieces released in 2012. Again, the army building is where this is all at.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm gonna put it there though.
Mhm.
I think is this the last poly bag?
I don't know. Is it?
Yurikai with Ballista. And set number 30211, 16 pieces, 2012. And again, if you're an army builder, this was the one for you, especially for orc building.
We're not gonna have any more room in D.
That's all right. Something's got only up to go from here. But I think I'm going to put the orc up here behind Azog only because people loved army building with orcs.
Yes.
So
They were happy
it
to
does
get
have
those
that
valleys.
value there. And next up, we have Riddles of the Ring. Set number 79000, 98 pieces, released in 2012. And
We had that one.
yeah. And I mean, these small little sets on top of all the poly bags that they released for this
Right.
thing.
They were definitely gearing them towards kids.
Yeah,
Because these are all kids.
They were
gobbling
pushing
them
these
up.
minifigures for sure.
Mhm. Especially in the Lord of the Rings sets. Not so much in the Hobbit sets. The Hobbit sets were more geared towards adults. They had more.
No, the Lord of the Rings were more geared towards adults.
No, the Hobbit.
No, this was Hobbit.
That's Hobbit? I thought it was Lord of the Rings.
No, that was Hobbit.
Bilbo? The
Yeah,
Riddle for the Rings?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's because he's doing the riddles.
I gotcha. I got confused. Well, I'm just saying that the Hobbit had more big sets with bigger people count, minifig count.
So Zissou Sultan Fuss is here, and he says
Hi, Zissou.
every Lord of the Rings and Hobbit set is S tier. Well, actually, we're finding out it's actually not.
Do you see all these poly bags, man? Goodness.
Ollendorf says King of Stop Motion called. He busy doing stressful band practice at the moment. Yeah.
Oh, yikes. Stressful band practice.
Rula says I agree. Yurikai Polybag is great for army building.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's saying hello, hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello, hello.
Zissou is the man.
Sultan Fuss. I love that.
So
Did I already do that? Oh, there they are.
next up we have Shelob Attacks. And this is set number 9470, 214 pieces, released in 2012. And
Now, you be nice because she's awesome.
Shelob is pretty cool. We do
And
have this.
Sam and Frodo's eyes.
Yeah.
Those are pretty. I mean, I don't think they have to be S tier. I don't think it's S tier, but
This set has aged rather well because of the Frodo and Sam. It really has. And Shelob is, I mean, I can't sit here and say she's the coolest Lego spider to date, but
Aragog is pretty good too.
from
Harry Potter.
yeah, we'd have to do a side by side. We have him, don't we?
Yeah, we should.
He's not as cool as Shelob then.
No.
So
I don't know where he is. But that set's pretty cool. It would be one, like if you said get one set, that would be one that would be a good one.
I'm thinking it's in the B's.
Okay. I agree.
Is it ahead of Lake Town?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Just because Lake Town is, like I said, if you want medieval buildings, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Lake Town's more versatile.
Yeah.
I mean, Spider is pretty.
The spider and the minifigures are they like I said, they have aged rather well.
Mhm.
And then next up we have the Battle of Helm's Deep. Set number 9474, 1,332 pieces, released in 2012. And I own this set and I very much like it. I wish I could say I love it, but I can't. It's not, it feels a little incomplete to me. But the coolest thing that Lego did with this particular set is it has the curved castle walls, because I believe this was the first time that Lego implemented curved castle walls in an actual Lego castle. So it has that going for it. And when you look at it from this perspective, it does look pretty good. It really does. But
it's a little lackluster on the other side.
Yeah.
Because it's a facade.
Yeah.
It's actually two facades.
Mm-hmm.
And so it makes it difficult to love it.
Does make it difficult to love it.
But it is a nice set.
It is a nice
with all
set.
the elements. I would definitely put it, yep.
It's A tier.
And it's above the ship.
And it's above the ship.
All right. You will not get any.
Yeah.
You won't hear nothing out of me.
Yeah.
I'll agree to that.
Let's see what the comment section is saying.
Right. See if we're...
David Emperor says Helm's Deep was a bit too small. Yeah. Rula says A tier for Helm's Deep. Yeah. I think it's in a good
Everybody
spot.
seems to be agreeing.
And next up, we got the Council of Elrond. Set number 79006.
Excuse me.
225 pieces, released in 2013. God bless you, by the way.
I didn't sneeze, I coughed.
Oh.
But thank you, Annika.
And yeah, we had this, and
that was built
at one time, but now it is just pieces somewhere in our collection.
Our kids had a hard time keeping sets together.
Well, this was earlier in our Lego days, you know. Before we got more Lord Business like.
No, we started out Lord Business. Don't you remember Harry Potter?
But it's gotten stricter. we got it strict, and then we relaxed for George, and now
we don't glue them anymore.
Yeah, we don't glue anymore.
We learned that lesson. Kids, I don't think they learned.
Elrond and Arwen, you know, those are two nice minifigures to get.
Arwen was,
yeah,
and Gimli. I mean, Gimli came in another set too, but
yeah.
Arwen was the reason that one was so wanted.
So I think it's a B.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Arwen,
is it better than
C.
the Warg though, or the
Arwen though? I think that's the only set she came in. I don't know.
I'm waffling here. We'll talk about it at the end.
Want some syrup?
Yeah.
For your waffles?
Oh, I do. Zissou says retailed for what, 100 or 120. Wish we had it set like that remotely close for that price today. Talking about Helm's Deep, yeah. That it was a good one. He says Weathertop isn't A or S rank. What?
Weathertop?
He says I agree. C for Weathertop is harsh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but great minifigs and decent build. Okay.
You've switched that.
I think I'm gonna put Weathertop up here. I think I like the tree better than that one too.
Well, then put that one down and C.
This one?
Yeah, but that one's the best one in C.
Okay.
Well, switch the king in her.
The king in her?
Yep, King Sandrio. That one.
This one?
Yep. I'm gonna have to go with that.
You're gonna have to go with that.
Yeah.
How's that? Does that make everyone a little bit better? Can't have everyone revolting here.
No, oh my goodness, no revoltage.
Next up, we got the Goblin King battle. And it's set number 79010, 799 pieces, released in 2012. And even though this is an inside set, and you know, as I've said many times before, my feelings on these things, if you do not own Orc Forge, this has a very similar look, and you can stick it next to your Tower of Orthanc, and is what I did. And so for that adds a lot to this set for me, also including the Goblin King. And it's got the little Goblin Scribe. And then I'm pretty sure some of these dwarves are exclusive to this set as well.
Nori, I think.
Yeah. We actually got this one on clearance, if I remember correctly. And it was a pretty nice clearance score. So yeah, the Goblin King battle is another set that I think a lot of people slept on a little bit. And
that Goblin King is pretty awesome.
I might go as far as to say it might be an A tier set. It's gonna be it's gonna be more at the
bottom,
lower end of it.
I don't hate that.
See if the chat's revolting.
Oh, look at. Can we pause for the cause for a second?
Rula says A tier for goblins, has some play features.
Yeah.
David Emperor says great set, S maybe for me.
Oh.
Yeah. And Ian Brickpod showed up.
Hello.
Hey Ian, how are you? He says, ooh, showing weakness, never listen to chat. Oh, that's funny.
He usually doesn't check the chat during his tier list. He usually just goes through it, but this one's a long one.
Hugh is here as well. Hello,
Hi.
Hugh. Hey. Thanks for stopping by. And David Emperor did say, I think that's fair. All right, time for a new bag, honey.
Yeah, pause for the cause.
All right. Muting everyone.
Mute.
Hold on.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Thank you.
So now we are on to the Lonely Mountain. And this is set number 79018. 846 pieces, released in 2014. And
This one's hard for me.
The actual build itself, while I don't hate it, it does feel a little incomplete, if I'm honest. But it's got smog in it. And I've gone on record many times, and I will continue to say so until Lego proves otherwise. But Smog is going to be the greatest Lego dragon of all time. Lego seems to refuse to want to top him, like in any way, shape, or form. So, and it's got some nice minifigures, but they all are exclusives to this set, if I remember correctly. But they're just alternate versions of other characters that you can get elsewhere,
like King
Thandriel, or not Thandriel, Thorin.
Now it did have the Arkenstone, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
but again, the set was just it was the dragon.
I don't hate it. I mean, the throne is nice. It's the little forge that's next to it that's just a little like.
Well, I understand why it's there, because it's a mine, so I understand. But again, it seems so incomplete, and we bought it so many times. But
yeah, we bought this set a few different times.
If it wasn't for Smog, it would definitely be lower than that.
It's an A tier with Smog, though.
He is, yeah, with Smog for sure. Because that is the best dragon I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And it holds up well. George plays it all the time.
Yeah. Brick Hive is here.
Hi.
Hello, Brick Hive. Nice of you to join us.
Thanks for coming.
Rula says Smog carries it, and he goes, S tier.
Yeah.
A tier. No, yeah, I agree. I think it's an A tier.
Yeah.
David Emperor says, I have Smog sitting in a box. Should I sell or hang on for a few more years? Just on the selling aspect, that's why we bought multiples of them to sell Smog, because there was a time where you could get that set on clearance for like
120.
less than that, less
75.
than $75 or
It.
something, and you could turn around and smell
Smell
Smog on Bricklink for
like
I think we sold one of them for around almost 150 or something like that for one of our
maybe.
Smogs.
Yeah.
We had 2 customers.
Now we just have the one.
Yeah. No.
So I don't know. The question I always ask when people talk about selling or something, it's like
It's your own preference.
it's your own
know.
preference.
You check the market, and you sell when you think is.
Unless the bottom falls out on Lego, which I'm hopeful it's not going to happen, that, if you sell him now or if you sell him in 5 years, I mean, yeah, he'll be worth a little bit more in 5 years, but I can't see him skyrocketing up from where he already has. So,
Yeah, just check him. And, we had one up for the longest time. I mean, I think we had it at one of the topper ends. We just kind of had to wait out the lower prices. And then once those all got sold out, then they came to the higher price ones. That's what we did.
Ollendorf says, got a question for Jen. Which book is biggest by page number?
That's a good question.
Zissou says, I sold my Smog, still regret it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that you didn't keep one. Yeah, that's.
At least we had some customers over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go on record to say he's not only the coolest dragon that Lego has ever made, he is the coolest animal, period, that Lego has ever made. Is Smog. And we have some cool ones with the sharks and everything,
Yeah.
but they all pale in comparison to Smog, the Magnificent.
Second
Yeah,
book
well,
is
we have a
$279.
It's big.
And the first
to
book is
show off
$226.
first.
So book 2 is
So
bigger.
book 2 is bigger.
All right, so back on with the countdown.
Okay.
Next up, we got the Mines of Moria. And this is set number 9473, 730 pieces, released in 2012. And we had this set, and we kept all the minifigures, and we sold the parts on Bricklink.
Yep.
So that should tell you kind of what we thought about the build itself. And it's not that I hate it.
It's
don't.
just those inside sets. We keep.
Yeah, it's just more of like, what do I do with this? I have to.
Doesn't fit.
I would have to build a structure around it.
Another mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the Lonely Mountain. I'd have to build another mountain. Too many mountains. I don't have
Too many
enough gray.
mountains. So, but I still think
It's a good set
it's an A tier.
with that troll.
I think I'd put it ahead of Goblin King. Oh, no, I think I'm gonna put the Goblin King a smidgen ahead of it. Yeah, buddy, what's up?
Can you show me the snake now?
No, not right now because we're in the middle of something.
But here's one.
But after we're done with this, I'll show him.
Because he is looking at the snake. And the snake is hungry.
Ian says, better than a goat, sacrilege. Absolutely, it's better than a goat. My Smog will eat the goat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we have Smog. After this is done, you might see 2 of the minifigures of Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
Zissou says, love the mindset. Great scene from the film and superb minifigures. Yeah. And that cave troll.
Yeah, that cave troll is pretty awesome.
David Emperor said A, solid B. S, yeah. Ollendorf says, couldn't hear someone talking at the same time as Jen. It's probably talking about Georgie here. Zombie Army Base.
What did I say?
Oh, wait. Now, next up we have the Orc Forge.
Did we test that set?
We do not have this set. It is set number 9475, 347 pieces, released in 2012. And this is the one that looks the best with your Tower of Orthanc. It truly does. And we do not have it. But like I said, the Goblin King battle can supplement that. And so with what's here, you need the Tower of Orthanc to pair with it, in my opinion. By itself, it's a little but it's great for army building. And it looks like it came with Lurtz, which was the leader of the Uruk-hai. So, that's pretty cool. And even though we didn't end up getting the Orc Forge, I still think it's a pretty nice set, but I can't go quite A with it. But I am going to put it at a high B.
Wait, the B and A are actually matching. B and A are matched.
Zissou says, I still think they're all S tier, but the conversation is fun. Yes, that's the point. Hugh says, what I said isn't anything to do with the type of set you're ranking. Thought I would mention it. LOL.
Who, what?
Oh, he says, I have 8 Ferrari F40 currently listed between 250 and 400.
Oh, I gotcha. Nice. My Bricklink store is currently closed.
Zissou says, still better than the one orc doesn't have ears or helmet. Still bitter.
Bitter,
Yeah. And then next up, we have the worst set on the entire list. Why would anybody want this thing of filth?
Look how small it is.
Is beyond me. It is set number 10237, the Tower of Orthanc, 2,335 pieces, released in 2013. And this gobble of gook is just going to go right there.
Yep.
And it's not even a question. Like,
Well, we do have that set, but it's even taller.
Oh, yeah. We were just kidding.
It's in the S tier because it's the best one, don't you think?
The best one.
Yeah, everyone's cool. Daddy was just being silly.
Daddy was just being silly.
Okay, no way.
Rula's laughing. Solid F, says
Yeah.
David Emperor. Looks like an eyesore, says Hugh. Yeah.
No one wants
No one wants that thing.
So tiny.
But my mom and dad built it.
Yeah.
We're just being sarcastic.
Zissou says, was that the set with the Ent? Yes, it was.
Yes. And he is
I'll bring the
awesome.
picture back up. Yeah, since it comes with the
Eagle.
eagle Ent. Grima Wormtongue. Ooh, he's a $100 minifigure these days.
Is he?
He is, yes.
That is-
And he's an exclusive to this set. And the
That's
build
funny.
itself is absolutely fantastic. I might have to do a tier ranking list for all the sets that we own. And the Tower of Orthanc would still be near the top for me. But if I'm honest, I think this 90th castle is passing it right before my very eyes.
Right before your very eyes.
But I still wouldn't say that the 90th castle is my number one yet. It's going to have a hard time dethroning my number one. But the Tower of Orthanc, I would say, is my third favorite. Even better than any of my pirate ships. If I was, and I look at it like if I was just to have these sets, if I could only have one, which ones that I would go with? And for number one for me is the Ghostbuster Firehouse. Number two, I think is going to end up being this 90th castle.
Mm-hmm.
And then number three would be the Tower of Orthanc. These are the ones that are stealing
This is a ranking inside
a ranking inside a ranking. David
It
Emperor,
can be done.
I got Grima back in the day for $20. Ooh. Yeah.
That was a score.
Yeah. That was a score. Next up, we have the Wizard Battle. Set number 79005, 103 pieces, released in 2013.
Oh, you guys have that thing.
Yes, we do have this thing.
It's inside the entire orphan.
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
And
That's where they have the battle.
it's, I mean,
It was a nice little set that the kids could get Gandalf and Saruman.
that's true.
That's what it was geared towards. So the
Mhm.
kids could have. But I mean, somebody that got the Tower of Orthanc doesn't really have any need for this set.
No.
So it's more of a minifigure set.
Yeah, it's definitely a kid set.
Mhm.
So
It's one of the better ones though, because of Saruman.
actually, I think I'm going to put it number 1 in the D.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe should I move it up to C? I think I might move it up to C.
Okay.
D's pretty full.
We
We don't need any more D.
don't need any more D.
And next up we have the Uruk-hai Army, set number 9471, 229 pieces, released in 2012. And what's cool about this is this can be an extension for your Helm's Deep, so it can make your Helm's Deep a little bit bigger. And we did not buy this set. And this comes with I'm blanking on his name. It's not King Rohan, not King.
What is this?
It's not the king.
It's not Faramir, is it?
No, because it's Rohan, but it was like his right hand man, the one that led the Rohan's horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
They had to get him back. Well, it comes with him, and then it comes with a Rohan soldier, and I think this even the castle didn't come. Even Helm's Deep didn't come with a Rohan soldier, and it came with all the orcs. So this was basically where I'm going with it. Is this was the army building set to get it for the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit theme, I would say. People loved it for that reason, and it made your Helm's Deep a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it has quality. It is a set of quality.
I don't think it's better than.
You don't think it's better than Shelob? It's got to be better than Weathertop because people bought it like crazy.
Ringwraiths. No.
Yeah, but people bought this one like crazy.
It's just, well, I'm just.
I mean, what
because
is the
they
chat
bought it,
thing?
doesn't mean it was a good set. I just think.
Rula says another nice army builder.
Right.
Zissou says, should I have 100 build a figure of those? Or BOF. That David Emperor says that sells for crazy money. It was selling on clearance back in the day. Yeah.
I know.
And those Rohan helmets. Do you guys agree with where I got it on the list, or should I move it up or down? Give me your thoughts real quick on.
I'm just wondering, does anyone think it's better than Weathertop? I think Weathertop's better.
I don't. Zissou says based on value, an interesting build. Yeah. And I see more ones on the list, but I don't see the pictures in here. Dear me.
What pictures?
Did I miss something? No.
What are we looking for?
The Black Gate.
Black Gate's not on there?
Uh-uh.
Whoopsie. How did I miss that?
And
What else? Oh, that one's on there.
well, I'm just gonna hurry these little polybag guys along.
Well, I have pictures for those.
Yeah, but they're just more poly bags. This one is another one of Bilbo.
That was a Hobbit video game exclusive.
It was a Hobbit video game exclusive.
I believe so.
Putting it down there, and then a more Lake Town guard guys. Like, I mean, I think Bard beats him.
Finally, somebody. Bard beats somebody.
And then
That's
here,
Legolas.
here's a Legolas. Legolas is pretty cool though. People like Legolas. I'm gonna put Legolas there.
Well, sorry, I didn't.
Well, because we can get the pictures for those two, because I definitely want to talk about those ones. Where do you keep the pictures?
In the files. There's a file for it. Right there. I'm shocked that one's not on there.
I know you. We're so sure you were so.
I know. I was so sure I was on top of things. Things happen, you know.
It's all right. We still love you.
That was 35 pictures. That's a lot to load up.
And then next up we have the Black Gate. And
Editing.
set number 79007, 634 pieces, released in 2013. This set came with another eagle, the black horses, which are cool, with the red eyes. I believe the black horses with the red eyes have only been released with Lord of the Rings. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone else? It came with the mouth of Sauron, and this Aragorn is quite valuable these days as well. The Black Gate itself is very cool, but obviously it is incomplete. Lego went to meet a certain price point with this particular set. But what's cool about it is you can buy two to make the full Black Gate, and that is exactly what we did.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have fond feelings about this set. I do. And I am putting it in A tier, and I'm putting it ahead of the pirate ship.
I agree.
Honestly,
I think it goes the accessories in that. I mean, we have two of them, so that makes it cooler. But
Rula says, "I see Black Gate." Yes. David Emperor says, "What? Those Lake Town guards were great figs." Zissou says, "David, I agree." You guys like them?
Well, we'll move it up for Bard.
How much was? He wants to know how much was this set to buy originally. We do
Which
not
one?
have the Black Gate.
Oh,
I mean, it was. What did I say?
I didn't keep that information in my head.
It was 634 pieces. So I mean, it's definitely one of the larger ones.
Maybe it was like 69 or.
David
70
Emperor
maybe?
says shame set was only half B plus nice figs.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely had to buy two of them. But that seems to happen to me all the time in all these sets. Buy two of them.
Do you think that you guys are thinking B plus only for it?
A B plus for it? Oh, wow. The eagle and the red-eyed horse. I mean, the ship's bigger, and the trolls are.
We're missing the other Lake Town set in here as well, dear. It's not even on the list.
What other Lake Town set?
There was 2 Lake Town sets.
Yeah, this one right here is Lake Town.
No, that's the City of Dale.
We don't have 2 Lake Town sets.
There was 2 Lake Town sets.
Oh, well, clearly that one didn't go on my list.
I'm not crazy.
I'm just looking at it. I'm like wondering what it was because I don't see it over there. Oh, yeah, I do.
What is it?
The Lake Town set that I didn't add.
What Lake Town set?
The bigger one.
That one?
It's over there on our wall. It's Lake Town Chase and I can't read it from here. Attack on Lake Town.
So that's one we don't have is Attack on Lake Town.
Yeah.
We had the Lake Town Chase on there. Well, then there's 36 sets. Because I didn't have that one.
For shame.
I know. You know.
This one was a big one.
I'm a human. I'm not a computer.
I assigned her a big project here.
Clearly, I couldn't handle the pressure.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna stick.
You
to
thought there was
building
only one Lake Town
Lego.
set.
No, I knew there was, but there's a lot of stuff. I just went right down the Bricklink thing.
Well,
Sorry.
let me see. Gotta make it up as I go. Here, the Battle of 5 Armies. So
This one wasn't in there either. I thought it was.
well, this one is, but it's not in the. We don't have. It's not in the StreamYard.
Sorry. Whoopsie. Editing.
So the Battle of the 5 Armies, set number 79017, 446 pieces, released in 2014. And came with another eagle. I didn't realize eagles came in 3 sets. Oh, it has to have the 5 different armies, because you got the eagles, you got the orcs, you got the elves, you got the dwarves, you got the men. Gotta have all the armies.
All 5 of them.
And we have this set, and I don't hate the build itself. I mean, again, it's all dilapidated and stuff, and but it's got nice minifigs and the what is it, Dane Ironfoot?
Mm-hmm.
He was exclusive to this set, and he's a nice minifigure.
Yeah. And the Black Arrows came in the set, didn't it?
Yeah, they
Or
did.
maybe not.
It did. This was what you're supposed to shoot the black arrow out of, which is not like it is in the movie at all, but that's where they went with it. And for me,
I shouldn't have bragged that I did such a good job and I was ready.
you jinxed yourself.
I did. It says, "Oh, you were you?" Well, let me look into
I think I'm gonna put it in B, but I think it's gonna be a B minus. And I don't know if it lets us add any more to this, does it? After we already started it.
I don't think so.
So on the other Hobbit set, I'll find it for everyone.
The one I missed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I missed.
The one you missed.
I know. I went right down Bricklink, too. I must have just...
Hey,
Who knows?
we all have our moments.
Our senior moments. Was that my
Yeah.
senior moment? It's just a little longer to finish it. Sorry about that, everyone.
It's all right. We forgive you, Jen, don't we?
Aw. Thanks.
We can make it happen. Here it is.
Make it happen, man.
Set number 79016, Attack on Lake Town, 313 pieces. And it retails for $129.19 according to Amazon. It came with Toriel, was exclusive to this set. Or not exclusive, but maybe this printing of Toriel was exclusive to this set.
The green.
And it came with Bard's Son.
And Bard. These printings were the muddy ones. These ones are more
Yeah.
Oh,
I tell you, I would not pay $129 for this set now, though.
unless I had to, you know.
I like the other Lake Town set better. I do.
Well, it's got the ship in it.
And the building that it comes with is better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they look great.
That's the one with the black arrows.
Yeah, I think that they look good together. They do. This one does have the black arrows.
Yeah, this is the set that came with the black arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you have it.
So, let me. Now, as for the tier list, I would put the other Hobbit set. I think I would put it ahead of the Battle of Five Armies set, but behind the Warg set. So I'm thinking it's another. I may even want to go to C with it. What do you think, honey? I mean, I like it because it does look good with the other Lake Town set, but if I was to buy it individually, like the build itself isn't as cool as the other buildings.
Right.
It's not.
I would pick that one over it for sure.
So I think I would put it in the C, but I think I would put it
ahead of Elrond's, at least.
You put it ahead of Elrond's?
Mm-hmm.
Would you put it ahead of Theandril's?
I don't know.
Well, we'll split the difference and put it in the middle of them.
Okay.
So that's that. We would put that as a nice C plus is probably where that one would end up for us. So that about wraps up the tier list. Put down in the comments
That went surprisingly faster than
if you guys like my choices or if you guys should hang me from the rafters. Oh, Moments of Magic is here. How are you?
Hello.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Zisu says Dane Ironfoot alone makes this set S tier.
Oh.
Yeah. Jen is building the castle. Still working on
it, man. I'm working my fingers to the bone. Uh-oh.
David Emperor says build underwhelming figs. Eagle are great. Yeah. Ian Brickbot says if you upload a lot of photos at once to Tier Maker, often drop some at random.
Oh. Well, listen, aren't you sweet? Thanks for taking that heat off of me. I appreciate it. So that's probably what happened. Yeah, that's what happened.
David
they didn't see me.
David Emperor says enjoyable stuff, guys. Rankings generally spot on, though putting that boring Bard fig ahead of Lake Town Guard Polybag is criminal.
Oh no. criminal. Move him, babe. Move him.
David Emperor likes that figure. I'm not a. They have such funny little hats. I mean, and they don't. I don't know. I'm not that Lake Town dude, man. I don't know. Oldendorf says next time on Mikey and Jen tier listing is D&D classes and races.
Oh goodness!
Not on this channel. It won't be.
On this channel.
Infamous Comics says great work on the rankings. Well, thank you.
Thanks. Except for my faux pas, which we'll just gloss over that since it wasn't my fault, right, Ian? It was the tier maker's fault.
Well, it wasn't in StreamYard either.
Oh.
We'll just,
We'll just gloss over that. Anyway, what else do we? Let's get off that subject.
Hugh says, still building the same castle. Mind you, I have some need to talk. I am still building the McAllister Home Alone house. Well, we don't tend to work on it outside of the stream. So it's every Tuesday, it gets a couple of bags built.
Yeah.
It's our official stream build. We actually, maybe I'll make a poll or something on the channel. We can talk about what we're going to start working on next.
Oh.
Because I think we're going to go to Harry Potter next for building. Because it'll be about out of medieval stuff.
Oh, no.
And Infamous Comic wants to know which theme is next for... I'm assuming you're talking about a tier ranking list.
Oh.
And... I don't know. Everybody's really been enjoying the tier ranking list. I was originally going to take this week off from them and do something else. But then Rula very much wanted to see the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. So we put that together just for him.
Mm-hmm. Well, for all of you as well.
For all of you as well.
But he had a great suggestion.
Yeah. And I do love that theme. And
it is one of the best ones.
And Georgie has been salivating over here to show you guys this. So he wants to show you.
It's a Harry Potter smog.
This is the smog of Harry Potter.
No, it's a snake.
I was going to say, they do have dragons in Harry Potter too, babe. Although we don't own any.
Mm-hmm.
No, fox don't come around. Well, this time.
Yeah.
Don't touch the camera, buddy.
Oh, Smog's coming to get.
Yep, just his head.
They can't see it.
You can't see it, it's too high.
There he is. Oh,
Here's the dead.
he's getting the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You are so silly, Smog.
So,
Okay. Oh, careful.
Infamous Convict wants us to do Jurassic World next.
Here.
That could be interesting.
Take it with you.
Smog's here too.
Thank you.
And David Emperor says Jen needs to do the Harry Potter.
Oh, a ranking?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. Maybe when we get done with the castle and I get back to Harry Potter.
Hugh says the tier list is great, gives a great insight into your opinions on sets. Yeah, I think they're fun. Back to Harry Potter here. I'm not opposed to that. But I think because Harry Potter is it's getting up there with Star Wars in that it's
so big.
Yeah, that I think we'd have to do it in waves. I don't know doing the entire
in years.
Like
I would probably just do my years.
Yeah, the ones
or stuff that
yeah.
I have or stuff that I've bought.
Yeah.
I think that would probably be what we would do instead of doing what we did with Lord of the Rings, every set in the theme.
Yeah.
Maybe we just do the ones that I have.
Because I mean,
it might be hard though.
As much as I would love to see Lord of the Rings come back, even through the Rings of Power, which, by the way, I have not been hating that show, everyone. I have been watching it, and I have been enjoying it.
I have.
As a matter of fact, it's been better than I've expected. I still say it's very much feels like the Disney Star Wars trilogy of the Lord of the Rings franchise, and that the Lord of the Rings is like the OG trilogy, and then The Hobbit is like the prequels, and then The Rings of Power is like the Disney movies. Like the further you go, the further it does feel.
You mean like the Disney, like Andor and like
No, I'm talking about Rey and Kylo Ren's movies.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
It does feel further away from what the original stories were. It does, but I would say that the actual writing on it has been surprisingly good, to the point that I mean I'm enjoying it more than I enjoyed the Disney Star Wars trilogy. I am. I'm not a fan of those movies whatsoever.
Tell us what you really think.
The Last Jedi was complete and utter rubbish.
Oh, rubbish. I don't even think I saw it.
Hugh says it's on Prime, The Rings of Power. I might give it a watch. Yeah, it is on Prime, but now mind you, there might be some things that you're just gonna have to accept, some changes that they've made for the times. How much that will bother you
As personal.
is personal. But I will say this, through how many episodes are we in? Through 4?
I think so.
Through 4 episodes, I haven't seen anything out of the legacy characters, Galadriel, Elrond, and they introduced Durin, because you hear a lot about, Durin's folk. So the big name characters, they are, I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. They are doing a good job, with those thus far. And it's some of the other characters that they've introduced that maybe they're taking some liberties with. And it's something Jen and I have talked a lot about because, Peter Jackson did make changes to the Lord of the Rings from the original book. And he made even more changes when it came to The Hobbit. And I love all 6 of those movies, so I've accepted some of Peter Jackson's changes. So I don't want to be too hypocritical and say that I can't accept anyone else's changes to the Tolkien stories. So if they, change this side character and change like their skin color or change from male to female or whatever have you, I can overlook that stuff as long as the legacy characters remain true to what we need them to be. That's what really loses me on a franchise.
Don't go changing the legacies.
Yeah, and that's point blank, that's what Disney Star Wars lost me, is when I saw what they did to Luke Skywalker and I said nope.
Hashtag not my Star Wars.
Nope.
Not my Luke.
We've had such the busy show here today, and we have more segments. We are not done. And we're gonna go back to Lego ideas now and look at this. The Island of the Imperial Soldiers. And it is by Brick Wolf. And right now it's got around 3,575 supporters. And as you guys know, the pirates are near and dear to my heart. And as long as I have a platform here, I want to support that theme as much as possible. And when I saw this Lego Ideas submission, I said, yeah, we need to spotlight this. And so here we are. I love the blue coats. I enjoy the build that he put together here. I love the little tunnel going underneath the building. I think that that's a lot of fun. Excuse me. And look at that. He incorporated like this modular design with the building. Very well done. Very cool. I mean, this would be a great Imperial fort. I mean, it's definitely one of the better ones that I've seen, and I would love bringing the blue coats back. Even though it's the red coats that we haven't seen in the longest time. I mean, I love both blue coats and red coats. It's hard for me to pick which one I like better. But I mean, I enjoy like this little catwalk that they got here. It's got an angle on it. So it seems like it has some interesting build techniques. A little raft.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of different pictures here. See all kinds of angles. Look down inside there. Little the governor's office or admiral. Whatever you want.
It's pretty ornate in there.
It does, yeah.
I like the stuff hanging on the walls. The rifles, or what do they call them?
Muskets.
Muskets, yeah. I knew there was a different name for it. I like that.
Oh, here's a kitchen. Oh, and this opens up in the back. That's fun.
The little jail.
Yeah. You know, in full disclosure, guys, you know, when I come up with these sets to do, I don't do a deep dive dig into all the pictures because I like to save my impressions and reactions to be more genuine. Mm-hmm. So I usually look at just the main picture and then, you know.
So, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But I like this jail a lot. That's fun. Very cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this would be a great addition for anybody and everybody's Lego pirate collection. Mm-hmm. Go to the actual ideas website. I closed it out earlier. Oops. My bad. And what is it called? Imperial Soldiers Fort? Is that what the name was?
I think so.
Island of the Imperial Soldiers.
Oh, Island of Imperial.
All right, let me get the...
Oh. Cute.
So here we are with Island of the Imperial Soldiers, 3,585 supporters by Brick Wolf. It's got 326 days left. And as I said, looking through the pictures, I think this is a fantastic build. This is one of the cooler pirate islands that I've seen, you know, or Imperials, it should be more specific, that I've seen in quite some time. It says Imperial soldiers are back to keep the pirates in line. After the release of 21322 Pirates of Barracuda Bay, pirate-themed fans, including me, felt the absence of an actual Imperial set because there is none in the current line. Preach, brother. I believe a new Imperial set is very needed as a counter base to the Barracuda Bay set. It also needed as something you can attack with the Black Seas Barracuda. Fans like me who want to have at least some of the old Imperial sets are lucky, but new and young fans have nothing to counter the Barracuda Bay at the moment. So this is the main reason why I created this set. And yes, that is true. You know, us old fogies that have a lot of these old sets from our youth, we're not so hurting for certain when it comes to stuff like this. But yeah, the newer fans, they're being left out in the cold when it comes to Imperials. 3 pirates in their raft. I especially designed the 3 pirates in the raft for people who don't have any other pirates to play with. It would have been boring to buy this set without any pirate to play with, so people who don't have any other pirate can at least start some adventure with these 3 pirates and their raft. It's
designed. He only gives them a raft. You can come to our port, or our island, but you're not bringing your ship.
Designed for both play and display perspective, cannonballs at 4 different levels: Admiral's Room, Bedroom of Soldiers, Cave, Prison, Storage Room, and Inn. I hope that you like and support this set. Let's hope to bring back an Imperial set. And I agree wholeheartedly with everything you said there, Mr. Brickwolf. And I will put a link down in the description so you can go over to Lego Ideas and vote for this and support this great return for the Imperials. So why don't you guys tell me down in the comments section, what do you think of the Island of the Imperial Soldiers?
Can you mute for 5 seconds so I can open another bag?
Yes, we're going to mute.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I think I messed that up there. So, Ollendorf, you were correct. So I'm going to bring it back up there because I want to make sure I can edit it in after the fact. But yes, here is the official site.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. You know, things happen.
We are human.
We're on Ollendorf says, Mikey, the photo is blocking. Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Wah, wah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Jen's building the wizard.
I am Majesto. He's coming in right now. You gotta find his head. There he is. Oh, I'm gonna turn it. Got the wizard. Majesto.
He definitely was a controversial.
Minifigure?
Yeah.
Because he's not so fancy.
Yeah, they did chintz out on him. I will say that. Hashtag not my Magisto.
We have a better Majesto than
We
him.
do. I gotta go get him now.
Oh, are ya?
So we can compare.
I'm trying to find his staff. The gold.
Oh, he's literally right behind me.
Is he? You didn't have to go far. There's a gold piece. I've lost his little gem. He's got to be in here somewhere. I don't want to rake through all these.
Brickwolf, right? I've heard of him. Yes, it was Brickwolf Ollendorf. You are correct, my friend.
Sir. I cannot find his gem anywhere. Hiding in here.
See, here is old one and the new one. We have more than one of the old ones, but he was literally right behind me in his magical workshop. But the old one, he had printing on his torso, and the other one, the new one is, I mean, they definitely, I mean, come on, Lego, you can't just.
And look at his beard. His beard is so much better than before too. It's all split. It's got more of a mold.
Yeah.
I wish I could get it to come. Yeah, and he's got the belt. I mean, he's so plain. Like even the other wizard came with a better dress than this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, better robes.
I will say I was never a huge fan of the wand that they gave Magisto.
Yeah, if I could find his little staff, this is pretty cool, but I can't find the little gem that goes in it.
Yeah.
There's too many parts in here still.
Oh, Hugh. He said, I recently tweeted about your stream/channel. Well, that is very cool.
You can't see us. Thank you so much, you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh,
man.
there it is. I found it. You were my lucky charm. I found the gem. Now if I can find his staff. What else you got, Hugh? Oh, yep, I found it. Yay. So he
Yeah.
comes with a gem. His staff is cool. Oh, man, I like his little backpack. He looks a lot like, a wizard should look, except he's just so plain.
Yeah.
I wish he had, because there was one that had more sparkly on them.
Even I know it's not true to form for Magisto to come with this particular hat piece, but I mean,
Even that would have been.
I know because this is just in the build a minifigure thing.
I do like his wand or his staff.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that staff to Magisto.
Yeah,
the true
The
Magisto.
true Magisto.
Not you imposter Magisto.
Yeah, I mean, look at the printing on that. I mean, that's just awesome.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything like that. I mean, there's even a pouch on his belt and everything. I mean, you can't see it because it's covered by his beard, but they gave it to us.
David Emperor says, baffles me why Lego do that. Even the build a minifigure wizards are better.
Mm-hmm.
Could have just included him. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's see. They say back in a body. That's better. Though it's not quite as I remember it. 28 years is far too long to be without it. That's what Magisto said. So yeah, I'm on bag 16 now. I am 10 away from being done. 10 bags away. Oh, it looks like I'm doing I'm moving
Can
this
we
too.
show them this?
Yes, we will. Just let me real quick. Let me talk to Oldendorf says Mikey back in round 1 of Bricklink Designer Program. One mock which failed to gather support as Lego D&D. Oh, that's a
Really?
bummer.
That's a bummer.
Because you could play D&D with Lego.
Mhm.
I know some people that like I could make out maps with my medieval layout and stuff, but
It would be so easy to play D&D with Lego.
yeah, it would. Oh, and then he says, I am not sure if Wizard meant to wear long dress or not. Yeah.
They're like robes, like Gandalf wears like a robe and stuff, so that's why they put them in there. And Merlin does. I mean, in the cartoon, The Sword and the Stone, whoa, what is going on there?
Georgie wants to show you
I see that.
his Minecraft guys.
Oh my.
You see, it has.
Is this all of them, or do you have more?
I know more. I know
Oh.
bring them over.
Oh goodness. That is one
His Minecraft collection.
Minecraft collection.
We know, folks, that's not it.
You know, folks, that's not it. He said.
He's got lots of them. He's got a
I
little.
know lots of bees.
Lots of bees, yeah, you do. Well, you got, I think you had 2 of those sets.
Yeah.
So you got double the bees, man.
Does Oldendorf know what all these guys' names are?
I'm sure.
Can you guess them?
Can
I'll
you
play
guess?
guy you a hint of these bees.
Well,
And also this guy. Do anybody know what the name
Is this
is?
the-
Oh yes.
you made a
he's-
short on him, didn't
Yes.
you?
It's so cool. Yeah.
But that's not it. We still want
That,
more.
I mean, the use of the rubber bands. I never had a set that did that. So it was so cool to me that they made this feature. And you know me, I'm all about play features. I love play features. And this is the coolest one I've ever seen.
I'm with you, David. I'm with you.
What?
He says Minecraft, something I will never understand.
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, we'll take a look in the background.
What? This one?
Mm-hmm.
This guy?
No.
This guy?
No.
This?
Mm-hmm.
This tower of all your elements? You
Mm-hmm.
got so many different
Diamond,
elements.
iron.
Then he's got
Redstone.
bees. These are all bees.
All these bees.
And then
He's
this
a
thing.
blowfish.
Iron.
He's like a little blowfish.
Blowfish. Then he's got
Iron and
spiders.
yeah, those are
The
spiders.
little spiders.
I'll call one of them cave spiders.
All right, buddy.
And emerald.
Yeah, and emerald.
Why don't you take all of this stuff back?
Good job, buddy.
I
Yeah.
can't bring them all up. That's good.
Oldendorf says the screen froze here as I still doing coding work.
Oh, oops.
You're doing some coding, huh?
You can't see us in our signals. Must not.
Yeah,
We look like we might have some signal issues as well. It's been storming here.
it has been.
That could be an issue.
Is David like that?
What?
Probably me agreeing with him.
Agreeing about Minecraft.
So I think it is time for today's Can You Guess the Minifigure?
Ooh, you got a good one picked out.
And
And after that,
We
can
have
you get
a few
Georgie's
different
minifigure
prizes.
again?
We have the Muppets. I think we still have the.
we still have some Muppets,
And we still have the dinosaur.
the dinosaur,
And then we have an Aston Martin as well.
or we can send you like a sticker from our
Sticker.
merch
Yeah, we've
store.
got Mikey
I
K
like to
Production.
have a sticker.
We know.
Can I please have a sticker?
We'll see.
Oldendorf says, screen working now. I think Mikey is too older than me as I understand Minecraft. Yes, yes,
You
yes.
know, my sister left, and now I'm the player of Minecraft now.
You
Yeah.
are, yes.
And a collector of Minecraft Legos.
And that Lego.
And
Yes.
and so the way it works is very easy. First one in the chat with the correct answer will win one of our prizes.
If you want to win,
If you want to win, or you can
you
just
can decline and still play. It's all right.
Yeah.
We don't mind.
it's
Just fun to play.
it's just fun to play. But we will send you it. We will.
Yes, we have.
Oh, I also got some Minecraft sets. We also have one more sheet. It's
Oh,
from-
little purple sheet.
Don't go yet, David.
Oh, okay, Georgie. We got to do the.
We
Can
got-
you guess it?
Let's
Ready?
let's do it.
Time for another exciting episode of Guess That Lego Figure, where it's up to you to decide which Lego figure we got for you today. With all the Lego figures out here that we got under one roof, we're going to leave it up to you to decide which one it's going to be. And if you can guess who it is, we will send you a terrific prize. So let's see which one it's going to be today.
Are you gonna sing?
Da, 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 da.
This is
Da
also
da
a
da
Thursday.
da 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 da. It is not a Weasley. Good guess though. It is not a weasel.
Oh, now I'm all blurry. I'm far away.
That was a good guess though.
Now I'm all blurry.
He looks like that Hobbit kid.
Take us off. We're all blurry. I'm all blurry now because it was so far away.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get
It is not Ron Weasley. No, we have not got an answer yet.
Oh, oh, almost got it. Oh my!
I stump you guys.
I think so.
that is not the correct answer, but I would say
It's still so blurry because I can't get it to go back.
you're.
Oh, there it is. Don't touch it. What was the answer?
No one said it yet.
Oh,
No, it is not Ron Weasley. It is not a Goonie. This has been the warmest comment.
The warmest. Oh, I gotcha.
Bane! Ding, ding,
Ooh,
ding,
who was
ding!
that?
David Emperor wins.
Good job, David. It is the Bane.
Yeah.
And he's the dirty face one too.
Yeah. She wanted me to put the dirty face one forward. And I said no.
I just wanted to make sure it was him because there's two of them. We've got two Banes.
Mhm.
One has the
He is Bard the Bowman's son. So you literally saw him today if you were paying attention.
You can see his little face is all dirty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose the
Yeah.
thing again.
So, David,
Yes, get a hold of us. What you want?
would you like a Muppet? We
I
have.
think they're all Miss Piggy.
Do we still have an Aston Martin polybag?
Yes.
And we have the Jurassic Park polybag,
Jurassic World.
polybag. Or we can send you
We have some stickers and
a sticker from our
shop.
store. I don't know if you're on the Instagram. You can send me a message on there. I don't. You're not in the Discord server. I do not believe so.
I don't think he does Discord.
Yeah, I don't think he does Discord. But there's Facebook. You've contacted me on there before, so get a hold of me on one of the social media platforms, and we can discuss it, my friend.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, within reason. So we've got one more thing to do, huh?
One more what thing?
The helicopter.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this.
Here, I'm gonna stop because there's no way I'm gonna do this back anyway.
Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot about this.
I know. I didn't want you to forget. I saw it and I was like, "Ooh, we can't forget that."
My good buddy
Let's see if we can get the.
CT Jason, who is one of my co-hosts on the iArcadians show with me, he sent us this classic Lego police or fire helicopter. You put it on the big screen.
Okay, so look at that thing. Still sealed in plastic and everything.
Still sealed in plastic. We were debating whether to open it or not, but he very much wants us to open it. 53 pieces, interlocking pieces.
That's how they used to say it.
Set number 6531.
That is that. I know. I feel so bad opening it.
He wants us to do it,
Okay.
so let's do it. How fast can Jen open 53 page or
Build 53 pieces.
piece set?
I can't even open the plastic.
It's criminal. There ought to be a law.
Of me
Yeah.
opening the plastic.
Opening a set that's this old.
Oh no, there's a plastic underneath it. There's
There's
like
plastic underneath the plastic. That's like 6 plastics.
that was funny. That makes me think that like
Hugh says it takes me back to my childhood. It's an old one.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
There's
ruin
something
it.
kind of magical about these classic Lego ones, in my opinion.
Oh, there it goes. Oh. There you go. Like that. No, I'm not gonna push the. I don't want to push the thing in. I don't want to ruin it. I'm such a box lover.
Oh my gosh.
Try
But,
not to in the box.
CT, if you see this, thanks again,
Thanks
my
so
friend.
much.
That was very cool of
We're
you.
excited.
Yeah.
I feel bad I'm murdering this box.
We'll put the box on the wall nicely.
Yeah.
See what kind of set number is 6531. Oh, there's a brick that wasn't in a bag.
Oh.
One random
One
plate.
random long plate. And then there's this little insert here. Free Lego mini set. Join a world of fun in the Lego Builders Club. Hey kids, are you a Lego maniac? Join the Lego Builders Club. Free Lego mini set. See details inside. There's like a little thing you can send off to join the fun.
That's
This
literally
is pretty
me
cool.
on the picture there.
That's literally you.
Yeah. There's little Mikey. Are you a Lego maniac kid? Yes. I had a
Yes,
little
I
spiky
was.
hair as well.
Become part of the fun.
Ollendorf said it worth over $1,500 according to Price Checker. Rare Lego if unopened. Oh, you opened it. It worth $5.
Thanks, Ollendorf. This is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
And then here's the instructions.
Oh, I see the monorail in there.
Oh, this is like another advertisement inside there. It's not part of the instructions. It's got the town, the whole town. This is neat. I like this. That's a nice picture. And then it's got
Black Knight's Castle.
Yup.
Ooh, the Imperial flagship, the original one, and there's Imperial Trading Post.
Yeah, and then the space.
Yeah.
And then what's this one? Looks like the trains.
Oh
and
man, the
boats.
trains have come a long way.
Yeah.
I'll say
Oh my
that.
gosh. Yeah. And then the Rock Island Refuge is on there. Yeah, look at the train.
Mhm.
Poor little design train.
If David Warner was here, or Gordon Warner
Warner.
was here, you'd have a field day on that train.
I like this. This is cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get it built.
We're gonna go a little long today because I promised him we were building this today, and I almost
Yeah.
forgot.
I know, I reminded him. It shouldn't take me too long.
I would hope not.
I would hope not either. How many pieces?
50.
How many? 52, 53?
53. Interlocking.
Interlocking bricks. All right, let's see here. Let's do the pilot. Oh, he's got some nice printing, a little zipper printing on his chest.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's a nice little.
Yes,
bonus.
Ollendorf. I plan on stopping into her stream tonight. Yes. Amber Laya builds.
Oh, she's streaming tonight.
Yeah, she joined our Discord today,
Yes, she did.
and I think Ollendorf's been talking her into D&D playing. Is that correct, Ollendorf? You're getting her signed up. We're gonna have to talk to King and.
Oh. All right, let's see. I got. Oh, their black looks gray. And here, I'm like, I don't have any gray pieces. What are you trying to do to me here? Already. They're black.
I used to have a guy like this little side zipper.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool opening up this old Lego, but it feels brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't see old Lego that feels brand new very much. Hugh says, I think they started minifig printing back in the late 80s. Yeah.
What year was this set?
91.
91.
I know I was on somebody's stream they were talking about
The black and the gray is just like throwing me off.
the first time that pirates introduced face printing.
Oh, really?
Because before that, everybody just had the
The
classic
smile like him.
classic yellow smiley face.
Mhm.
Now here's a little interesting tidbit I'll discuss with you guys while she's building this. He's got the hole in his head.
Oh, yes.
I don't know how well he can.
Oh, and look at these are the rough.
He's
yeah.
got the hole in his head.
And these are the rough. I don't know if you can see it. See how rough it is instead of smooth
Yeah.
for the wedges. See how it is? See how it's rough?
Mm-hmm.
And they're usually smooth.
But that dates the minifigure, at least the head, to a certain time when they have the hole in the head like that, because Lego no longer does that. But there were some heads that predate those.
Do you know why they did that?
They said it was for choking reasons.
That's what I heard.
Was the
too.
original reason. Now that I don't know how accurate that is. That could just be a urban legend kind of a thing.
Right.
But that was what they said.
That's what we thought.
That was the story that was told to us. Now, here is the head pieces that predate the hole in the head ones. Oh, well, that shows up.
It's a stud.
It's just a stud, but it's not indented, and it says Lego right on top.
So it's like a one stud.
Yeah, it's like it's just a regular stud.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my Forestman guys have that head.
Yeah.
Oldendorf says, someone from the same lug offered me Ghostbusters headquarters and card together, but I told him to wait until next week as I'm not sure I can afford it yet. I've been helping the village for money for it. Oh, well, like I said,
that's awesome. That's an awesome set.
It's my numero uno. It is.
I'm assuming this is a red. It looks pink, so I'm assuming it's red.
Hugh says on Brickset, this is $40 for new for this set. Yeah, and that's what he paid for it. It was on the wrapper. That's when I saw that I was like, ooh.
I know. I didn't want to open it, but he forced my hand.
He wanted us to.
He says, "I sent it to you. Do it."
You
no,
do
I'm
it.
just kidding. That's not what he said. That's what it felt like. Oh, they can't see me. I'm all whining. They can't even see me. These colors, though, man, throwing me off for a second there. This is pretty cool, though. I like this little. I have to take that off to straighten it though.
Yeah, see the heads now. They're indented, but they're not hollow.
Yeah.
So they started out like a stud, and then apparently they thought that would solve any choking issues.
Don't mind me. Just breaking things.
Hugh says, "No pounds, not dollars." LOL. Yeah, that's true. So it'd be a little bit more. I agree. Why
does that look wrong? Oh, because it is.
But it doesn't matter how much it costs when it's a gift. Yeah, no.
So go that way. Let's go that way. Say that didn't look right.
Still can't get over the wizard. He is pretty lame. Ollendorf says, I finished coding, so now I can record my Switch on PC. Oh, that's what you were doing.
That's pretty cool.
So how'd you figure that out? That's interesting. And then he says, don't worry, Hugh. Mikey doesn't know the difference between British pounds and dollars at all. I've never seen a British pound, so I guess not. I know Canadian money used to have Queen Elizabeth on it. Does that mean, speaking of which, do you guys have to print all new money and stuff now? How does that work?
Oh.
Because you don't put old monarchy on your currency, do you? It's whoever current.
That's interesting.
Who says that is true? I just thought I'd let you know. Well, thank you.
That they have to print new money. Is that what's true?
He said, yeah, they are going to have to print new money. Ian says they changed to having 3 small holes in the minifigure head to help with choking, but found it made it worse as the holes were too small.
Ah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't working the way they thought.
Yeah. In the next 2 years, all the money, all the British pounds will be replaced with new money.
Wow. 2 years it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? All right. Now.
How goes it?
It's going. It's a little rough. It's kind of hard to.
Ollendorf says, well, we're going to have king on money from now on, and the queen still work until the date. Oh, so in 2 years, the money with the queen on it will no longer be accepted? Is that how it works? They will start printing new money next couple of years, but the old money will be usable for ages. Oh, so Ian says, no, you can still use the old money.
Every time I push down on this side,
But the banks will, I'm assuming the banks will start gobbling it up and replacing it with newer.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll slowly but surely get phased out.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that's a very fun job. If you work at a bank, it's not like they assign the top tier people for that.
You just put it in the. You just put it in the envelope.
Hugh says, around the 10th of September, 2024, our money will have King Charles III.
Uh-oh, I did something.
How have the people been taking the transition, by the way? I haven't really been paying attention. I know you guys had a queen for so long. It's got to be a little, interesting to have a king now. Is Charles pretty well thought of? I know William is held in high regard. William and Kate are, but
I've got these leftover pieces and I don't know where they go. I missed a step somewhere.
What?
Where did I put this?
Ollendorf says, I remember I put the Lego sig fig of Johnny Thunder on my banknote and had to destroy before police arrest me for making fake money.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
What?
Don't go making fake money, Ollendorf. Put Johnny Thunder on it. I have Johnny Thunders. Ian says the only reason we stopped using the money with the last king on it was because we changed everything due to decriminalization.
Okay, but where do these pieces go?
Yeah, these old instructions.
Where did I miss these pieces? I've got 4 pieces left. Where did it go? Where does it go?
Oh, Brickapix popped in for a second.
Hi.
She's up late. Well, hello, Brickapix.
We're up late. I don't see them. Oh, I kind of see them on the instructions. But that's not what it looks like. It looks like it. Look at. It looks like they go there, but this is here now. Oh, because it's a 3-in-1, it can make something else. Oh,
No.
Yeah, look at.
Well, they always used to give you alternate builds, but they didn't used to give you extra pieces for them.
Right, but I have extra pieces. Where do these extra pieces go? They say they go right here, but they don't. See? Because look at on the box, it has these little L pieces right there, but I have the little slope pieces there. I'm a little confused.
Bollendorf says Brickapix in the dungeon. Brickapix says just got back from creating my D&D character. Oh my days, D&D is intense. You have no idea if you just started playing.
Okay,
Now I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a shot. Tell me if I say it correctly. You got Carrie and Curry. Carrie and Curry.
No, I don't
No.
think that's right. But I might be wrong.
I'm trying. I try so hard.
Well, this is cute, other than the fact that I have 4 extra pieces. Who's getting thumbs up?
Ollendorf.
Oh, I have 4 extra. Well, they give me these 2 as well. But I've got 4 extra pieces and I don't know where they go. And they're not in the instructions. So this is like a mystery box. This flame chaser. It's not.
Yeah, I don't see him in here either.
Mm-mm. It's like they've got the parts for this one, but the instructions for another one. Because they changed this right here. Because you can take these little. That's what they want me to do. They want me to take these out and put these there with this on the side. That's what it wants me to do. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But it's super cool. I love the. I was worried about this not feeling stable.
Carrie and Carrie. Carrie. Because she said Terry with a K, so Carrie.
Carrie and
Carrie.
Carrie and Carrie. Carrie and Carrie. Well, that's cool. Thank you so much, CT. I really do like this little helicopter, and I'm glad we opened it because it is pretty cool. Even though we got extra pieces, we can have extra pieces.
Yeah.
Nobody ever said, you know what? Maybe I should put. Does it have? Well, it doesn't, but I'm going to put them on there anyway.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, it looks like the police. It's a fire.
I mean, you could put these little pieces in there and make it look like it's a chair for him in there, but then he'll just fall out.
Yeah.
It'd be better to sit his butt in the studs.
Yeah. Oh, the top doesn't open so well either with the things. But yeah. I like it a lot. I always love a helicopter. Checking my work.
I am checking.
Seeing if I was doing it wrong. I know exactly where they go. In the build on the box. In the build on the box, you can see this is an L piece, and then there's a 1 stud here, and that's what I have left over. But they included in the instructions, they included the slope pieces there instead in the instructions. There's no. What are you doing with that?
Just showing him off a little bit more.
There's no spot for these in the instructions. Those ones, that little L's.
Yeah.
So that's funny that it's misprinted, or they changed the design. It's almost like they changed the design before they printed the instructions, but not before they printed the box art.
Hugh just said it was $80. Buy it now with $22 postage from the Netherlands for this set.
Whoa!
Oh.
Wow.
But again, it was a gift.
It was
now,
a priceless gift from a friend of ours, and he wanted us to open it.
if I had come across it from a stranger or something, then yeah, I would have been thinking about putting it in our Bricklink store. Yeah, I would have, but
It's more nostalgic.
yeah, for the Flame Chaser.
Yeah. I want to put it. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like it. Even though it's misprinted. Oh. Oh, his visor would go down. Jeepers. Let's get him in his chair. Move his little sticks out of the way. Hey, I don't know.
Poor Brickapick, she says, will you please stop saying my name wrong?
Oh. You
She's
did? I'm sorry. That's why we'll just call
No.
you Brickapix.
No, she didn't say
I'm
that.
so sorry. I always say names wrong.
That's what she's thinking.
So cute. There he is. That sounded more like the Jetsons, but he's pretty cool though. I'm excited to have him in on our fire station. Oh, I was trying to spin its little thing. Whee! I like him a lot.
I do too. And
With
with that, I think it is time to wrap things up. We actually went a half hour extra.
oh, got
Yeah,
it.
we had
An
our-
extra half hour.
Our Flame Chaser.
Yeah.
So, please make sure to like the stream on the way out if you have.
Was it
Rula, he
Yes. Thank you so much
for the super
Rula.
chat. That was awesome.
And thank you everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
It's always so much fun. I enjoy it.
And then thanks to all of our members
Yes.
and all you great people out there. We love all of you. Everyone is.
And we appreciate you.
Yes. And with that, we will see you again next time.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.